What is up, Knights of X? Welcome to a GAC for Sunday afternoon, not Saturday anymore, ever since the change. Welcome to everyone. Hope you guys are having a great morning and a good end of your weekend. We have a very good Grand Arena for today. Free-to-play action, as well as a very tough opponent on my main account, or not my main account, my second in-game account, facing someone from the best guild in the game. So it's not going to be easy. I hope you guys are excited for the new era starting on Tuesday, as well as getting all your New Republic characters up and running, including Rod of the Hutt, who I came out with a video today going over his modding, team comp, and Omicron priorities. So, if you guys haven't checked that out, I recommend you checking it out. And tomorrow, during my GAC video for tomorrow, we're going to be going over the winners of the giveaway. So, keep big attention to that video coming out tomorrow. But other than that, welcome to all the Knights of Vex. Looking forward to a nice stream. Always a pleasure. We got Cage Kongan on Twitch. What is up? Welcome. And Steelhawk, my friends. What's up, Knights? Over on YouTube, we have a membership from Jim Gaudit. Thank you so much for the YouTube membership of the Knight of X tier. Welcome, my friend. Noble, my man, you are coming in early. What is up? We got Koyoma, as always. Kickdog, what's up? Maul, what's going on, Vex? What's going on, my friend? Maximum effort. You know it, Kickdog. Eric Russell, ahoy. Benson Boone, Vex, it's been a minute since I caught you live. Yeah, I missed you, man. It's been a while. Welcome. We got Andy Lee. We got Revan Reborn. Sia Granta. Hello, Vex. Good luck with GAC. On my last battle, 2093 to 2092. Need those crystals from Mara Jade. Excellent win. Those feel the best winning by one banner because it knows you are out-efficiencying your opponent. Do you think my 5-star Relic 4 Rada is still good with this Focus Datacron? For sure. I think it's going to be very powerful. Obviously, there's Relic Delta, but I still think it's going to be very strong. Had bad luck, fell back to Kyber 2. Now I'm on Vengeance Tour, 3 straight wins, plus 2090s. Nice. Pro Waffle, let's get back. You got this. Space, my friend, what is up at SGA? I love it. Everyone's here. To label. Good to catch you. Good to catch you. Love to see all the, familiar names. Really looking forward to it. Endor, Cuddy Max, what's up? What's good? Darth Mash, what's up, my friend? We have BSM YouTube. Is there a dubbing to becoming a Knight of Vex? A dubbing? What do you mean a dubbing? You're a part of a elite group of people. You're above the average player. You're a Knight of Vex. Master Micah, what is up on Twitch? Good luck in GAC. Remain blessed. Thanks for the videos and hope I win this round. It is a humbling when I see Relic Delta difference now in Kyber. Yes, I totally get it. Totally get it. Thank you so much for the best of luck. And Camp Borkin, welcome. Andy, thank you for the best of luck. You got Artonaro. Hello there. We got Captain Blackbeard. Arr. One with a 2093 last round and a 2083 this round. Let's see if I can win the finals. Well, let me tell you this. I try to keep my Sunday night open so I can hang out with my family. I recorded my main account prior to this. When I tell you it was the hardest defense I've had to face all season long, I'm not going to spoil a thing for tomorrow. But I would really recommend you guys catching tomorrow's video because it was one of the most complicated defenses I have faced in a very long time and by far for the season. Really tough opponent, defenses I've never seen before. So I hope you guys learned a thing or two. It was a very fun round and very stressful. I don't know if I won yet, but I hope I do. I played pretty out of my mind. Fives, what is up? Welcome. What's up, brother? Got number 2 in Coliseum on the Zephyr Guards. That's very impressive, Darth Mash. That's by far the most tilting Coliseum boss there is, so that's very impressive. 2075 still waiting for my opponent to go. 2075 is still very good. Still very, very good. About to be in Kyber, Camp Borkin, congratulations. That's very, very, very hard to do. I got my Jedi Knight Luke to Relic 8. Oh, very nice. That's awesome. A knighting ceremony is called a dubbing. I did not know that. I should probably know that because of, like, Knights of the Seven Kingdoms and Game of Thrones. So what's wrong with me? Dubbing. That means knighting? I didn't know that. I watched Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. I watched Game of Thrones. Why have I never known that? My friends are probably going to call me out after that. Lou Dog, my brother, what is up? Welcome. I am doing great. It's a Sunday afternoon, and we got some GAC. Nothing better. Have I faced Ewoks again? I hope I never face them again after that embarrassing performance. The good news is we won that round, even though we dropped the Ewoks. We still won the Grand Arena. Let's see. Revan Reborn asks, won 2 rounds so far. Probably going to lose the third, because there's some 11 million GP accounts in my bracket. Got lucky with pulling a 2 around my GP. Very nice. 2 and 1 is very impressive. Speaking of, I faced Palpatine, Darth Vader Dual Zen, and Darth Revan on defense. Wow. That's different. I would probably try Maz Kanata if I saw that, to be honest with you. But that's still a very weird team. What team do you recommend for the Zephyr Guards for a 4-star Rada? If I was doing it, which I do have a 4-star Rada, I would do Rada, Cad Bane, Mob Enforcer, Drogon, and Gamorrean Guard. Zuchi, 7 months Twitch Prime, Knight of Vex tier. Thank you so much for the 7-month support. Appreciate you a ton. You may have heard the phrase, I hereby dub thee Sir Robin. Is that in Knights of the Seven Kingdoms? What's up, Schnooks, Coombs? DT George, hey, just joined. First time catching the stream. Been watching your GC vids for a few months. DT George, welcome to the stream. Happy you're enjoying the content, and I'm happy you're here. Welcome. You're 3 and 2 right now. That's still very good. I dubbed the Knight of Vex table. I love it. Also, rub a dub dub. Is that what that's from? What have you liked against Cobb Focus Datacron, by the way? I used Balin, and it cost me this round. I like Great Mothers. I think Great Mothers walks right over it. Did you watch the Odyssey yet? I watched it twice. One with my friends and one with my family. I really liked it. I really did. Big fan of it. Super scared of Kyber? No need to be scared. You got this. Jerry, what is up? Welcome. We're about to get started on the free-to-play account. We might do a quick... Actually, I think I'm out of attempts on Coliseum, so... By the way, everyone, I hope you're hoarding for double drops tomorrow. Big day for some signal data and maybe getting your KX security droid to 7-star. If you're going for the 7-star Cassian. Shut down Ugg. But yeah, Moss cleaned it up, and Kicks helped with insta-kill from the Datacron and came back. Very nice. Great Mother's delete Cobb? Yes, absolutely. We got Jacob Briggs. I actually love that name. It's a badass name. Sexy Vexy. Good luck, bro. Glad to see you finally get back on and catch a stream. I appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it. Jacob Briggs. It sounds like a total badass name. It was great. I thought the Chuds were trying a culture war off of it trailer, but it was a good movie. I thought it was a very good movie. I honestly, not getting into spoilers, but my favorite scene in the movie is the Hades scene. I thought that was so fascinating and well done. It really, like, that scene was amazing. Are you considering using new Zeb with Ray? There's no fix from CG with his evasion. So here's the thing. It's definitely going to be strong, but there are definitely ways around it. You could definitely use Zeb with Ray, but an Ufu team, Malikos' attacks can't be evaded, so it might not be the end of the world. But I could see it being strong. Queen Amidala's abilities can't be evaded, so I think that Zeb's going to be annoying with Ray, but not over the top. What's the thought of Rada going on defense with this Corona? I just don't see the vision taking him on defense too important on offense. You know what it is, SGA? The way Grand Arena is right now, and this is the unfortunate truth, that every single season, no matter what, it's always going to be an efficiency meta because there's way too much out there. There's not enough very strong defensive teams where it's like, okay, I'm going to set a really strong board and maybe get some holds. It's, can you set a decent board and outscore your opponent? So if Rada is soloing Galactic Legends for 58, 59 banners in 3v3 or getting a 68 banner win in 5v5, it's undoubtedly super strong. My prediction, this is my prediction, is Rada's going to be good on defense with his Focus Datacron, yes. You're going to end up using Rada solo on offense without his Focus Datacron, and you're going to end up using his Focus Datacron on another defensive GL team. So you're probably going to use Rada with a very powerful other Kron, and you're going to use the Rada Focus Datacron for like someone like Rey, or someone like Lord Vader, or Ahsoka, because the stats along with that are disgusting. That's my early prediction. I think, obviously, Rada's going to be good on defense with his Focus Datacron until we figure it out. Once it's figured out, he's not going to be an issue. So that's what I truly think it's going to be. The beginning is going to be strong, and then you're going to see his Focus Datacron with other teams. But that's just my prediction. I'll have a Datacron video going over all of that. I feel kind of slow. I grew up thinking the Trojan horse was real. That was a crazy scene. You playing Halo yet? I haven't played it yet. I have it downloaded, though. I want to play. Jerry, we might meet if that happens. That's not a bad thing. Unreal Potato. Thank you for the follow on YouTube. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Knights. Appreciate the sub. We got Joss Anash, a Vex, that faced the full Relic 10 Jabba team and Dedricron. It was near immortal. I believe it. That Dedricron is purely a stat boost beast. Any team it goes on, it makes it powerful. Thank you for the heads up, Josh. Just got home from work. See you streaming. Definitely a great way to unwind. I appreciate it, Lord Dragon or Dragorn. I appreciate that. I'm always here to make you guys feel comfortable. Lord Pork, salutations. 40 hours. Currently on a 40 stream streak. I appreciate that support. You're a beast. 40 stream streak. Thank you. Do you think Andor will be in the new raid? I don't know. I'm kind of having a feeling that the new raid is not going to be tied to New Republic. It's going to be tied to Myths and Legends. I could be completely overthinking that, but how do you guys feel about a new raid about Myths and Legends and not New Republic? It might not be the case. They might want to tie it to the New Republic GL, but we'll see. We need a team board increase? I agree. For Kyber 1 at least. For the bonker stats? Yes. Minus the pain, right on time. We haven't even started yet. Also, I see that helmet display. Don't think that was there. Yes, that is a new addition. This is a new addition to the background. I worked on this a couple days ago. I wanted to get a couple of cool masks. It's not done yet. I want to reorganize a little bit of my background, but we got Kylo. Where is it? Kylo, Jedi Knight Revan, Stranger, and Stormtrooper. I want to swap out Stormtrooper for something else, but we got a lot more coming on back there that I want to display. But yes, it's very new. I'm happy you noticed. How can I use my 4-star Rada and GACM in Bronzium 1? You can definitely use it. I'm sure he's going to take out some very good teams in Bronzium 1. I'm going to do all the testing on Tuesday. We have Renat Davidov, or Davidiv. What's up, man? Welcome. Unless he's absolutely nuts on defense, it's whatever. A good defense is less value than a character that could solo GLs. Exactly. Exactly. If he is going to solo Jabba or solo teams like... I don't know. What if he solos Stranger? I don't think he's going to, but what if he solos Stranger with Maul? You never know. What do you think about the new Jar Jar? He beats almost every GL team. Yeah, so I was going through the data mine video, and I was actually going to come out with a video on it, but I was a little too late to post it. So I kind of want to come out with a video saying, is it worth going hard for Jar Jar? If you're looking for a very strong Stranger Maul defensive team, I don't think he's going to be that. I think he's going to get walked over by Maz Kanata. But if you're looking for an extra team that's going to provide really good offense, then yes. Leia got me the win in Chromium. Very nice, Micah. Congrats. Icy, appreciate you being here. Thank you for letting me know. I think Rada on defense is strong in terms of stripping of banners because I cannot think of a team that can get nice banners against Rada except Sith Eternal Bane. It's really tough to say. Do you think Lord Vader is going to walk over him? I mean, he's going to be immune to percent max health damage, yes, but the disarm might be nice from CX2. I don't know. It's tough to say. How do you guys feel about Jabba's team replacing Jabba and swapping out Rada for Jabba? I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Pro Waffle, that would be cool. We got a raid from JJS Productions Twitch. Thank you so much for the raid, man. I hope you had a good stream. Hope you had a good GAC. I'm not sure if you were streaming GAC, but thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate you. If you guys aren't following JJ Productions Twitch, give them a follow. Appreciate you. We got Lady Geek. It was a nice stream coming in from JJ's Productions. Awesome. Hope you got the win. And welcome to the stream. Not a big fan of the Acolyte, but the Stranger was awesome. I agree. I think the Stranger was the best part of the show. Personally. Please start with the big account, GAC. Pretty please. Kickdog, we're going to move very fast. I promise you the free-to-play account is going to go really quick. I just want to make sure we get that done. A lot of viewers aren't really tippy-top and they want to see the free-to-play experience. It will be very fast, I promise. Kind of apprehensive on the next era characters. Visas and 50R-T have proven concept characters from CG aren't really that good. That's, honestly, it's just the way it's been, but Drogon's very good, and he's a concept character, you know? You never know. Gotta get the Bausch helmet now. That's a good mask to get. I kind of... Okay, so for what I want to do to complete the collection is I want to get Starkiller's helmet. I just don't know where to get it. I think if I added Starkiller over here, that would complete it. I'm talking Starkiller like the Hunter helmet, which is similar to Bausch's. Wampa versus Rada mano a mano. Well, we get to test that once the training mode comes out. Vin Tabi, thank you so much for the best of luck. Gotta get those likes up. Yeah, guys, if you guys enjoy me, don't forget to hit that like. It does help. All good here. Gungans gave Great Mothers a scare, so that was a surprise, but nice 2050-ish score. How's your round looking? Honestly, I did a little bit of looking on my endgame account. It looks pretty tough. My free-to-play account, I think it's doable. I did take a look earlier. Hopefully we can get a win. Leia's OP. Oh, Leia's very good early game. Yeah, Darth Master, it's going to be good. Got everything saved up to Max's Focus Datacron day 1? Oh, for real. Master and Dara? Yeah, Trinity would be cool in game. Darth, Starkiller, Sith, Stalker type? Yes, that's the helmet I'm looking for. If I can get that to complete my helmet collection for the bottom row, I'd be super hyped. So I was luckily able to find Jedi Knight Revan on the Disney store. I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought Stranger would be cool for the cosplay. So, very cool stuff. So we've been chatting for a little bit. Let's head into game and get started on the free-to-play account because we want to see some GAC action. Yeah, Minus, I totally get it. Yeah, a lot of players, like, as much as we like the endgame content, I recognize that a lot of the players are not tippy-top Kyber players. Obviously, it's cool to see an endgame perspective of all the fun stuff, but a lot of players that are starting out new want a early game experience or a mid-game experience. So I've had this account for a year and a half, and I think the progress has been really good. I am super close to getting JML. Very, very close. I'm currently hoarding my energy for double drops tomorrow, so highly recommend anyone that's going hard on the double drops to hoard. Making sure this is all correct. It's going to be cool. Luke was originally Star Killer. Yeah, I remember seeing that a while back. Are you going to be able to see in the Stranger helmet? It's going to be tough, but we're going to do it. The new GR team is doing great stuff for 3v3, and Zeb's Omicron takes out GL Sokatana with these. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, you know what it is? I want to put out a mod guide for those characters. I don't know if they're going to slot into a new GL Mando team. It's like, I have an idea of coming out with a mod guide for those characters, but I feel like Carson Tiva is going to be offense. Zeb's going to be tank. R5 is going to be potency and speed. Grogu's going to be speed and health. Like, I think that's going to be the majority of those characters. And then Snowtrooper Commando, I think, is defense. I could be wrong, but it's just tough. Can you recommend a non-GL fleet that could beat B-Wing Akbar safely? A non-GL fleet that could beat them safely. So, I'm going to recommend, a safe non-GL team for Rebels. Let me go through it really quick. I think you could go with Negotiator and do a TIE Bomber reinforcement. I don't get to see a lot on this account, unfortunately. But I think if I were to go against it with a non-GL fleet, I feel like my Negotiator or my Endurance with a TIE Bomber as a reinforcement would be able to get it done. I genuinely believe that. I also think Malevolence with TIE Bomber, anything with TIE Bomber as a reinforcement will take out Home 1. This is a very anti-rebel fleet, or ship. So that's what I would recommend. 2090, King Honey Badger. That's crazy. Andy Lee's 4-0 this season. Congratulations. Parking Honda with Dedricon got you 3 holds. Wow, I would never expect to put that on that team. That's very impressive. Alright, we're going to get started any second now. Let me just lower my window size a little bit. You're going to see it go a little bit like that. This makes it easier for me to read. Okay, we're going to quickly start on the free-to-play account and then head over to the endgame account. And we're facing a player from Vanguard of the Solder. The best TW guild in the game. One of the best players, or some of the best players are there. Also some of the biggest cave dwellers, but anybody that... It's an inside joke. We will have them at least for 2 months without a GL wall, so probably we'll have to invest in their modding. Yeah, that's fair. What time zone am I in? Eastern Standard Time. Should I spend crystals on Cantina Energy as I need... Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Blue signal data, of course. By the way, Vex, I made it to first in Fleet Arenas, fell to 4 soon after, and got the rewards for 4, but happy I made it to 1. Congratulations! If you could place top 5 in Fleet Arena every day, you're going to be very, very good. Not safe, really. Yeah, that's, I get it. The extra drops aren't too great. That stinks. Koyoma, it really depends on where you are in the game. Are you finishing top 5 in Fleet Arena? If you are, you don't have to really worry about it. We have Shady Lurker. Vex, I was in a pinch facing Ahsoka on the back wall. Ended up using Sith Eternal Watt, Sith Empire Trooper, and it worked amazing. Is this a fluke or an overlooked counter? Did it have Ezra in it? Because that's kind of tough to do. I don't think it happens all the time, but that's a very good win. Do I think Rada's FTC is one of the best ever? It's definitely up there, but it's not like Darkseid Rey. It's very strong. Very, very strong. Don, I watch you and Sanjita's Goat Tanks every day. You have both helped me reach Kyber 3 at 10 million GP. I love to hear it. Yeah, Sanjita's a great content creator, too. Had Saul Luth and Claire FTC get 6 holds on the back wall. Was funny. Yeah, guys, I have a new counter for that team tomorrow in tomorrow's video. Be prepared. It's a very strong team, but I found a really good counter. Oh, yeah, Vanguard is very good. Andy, that's awesome to hear. Micah, that's good. How was my experience watching the Odyssey? It was amazing. I really liked it. I thought it was fascinating. I was intrigued the entire time. And really good acting by some individuals. Like, I really enjoyed it. It had Ezra and Sabine. Yeah, that's crazy, Shady Lurker. I gotta look up the data. Coconut vanilla. Whoops, sorry. Coconut vanilla cappuccino, by the way. Darkseid Ray was my favorite Datacron. It was so bananas broken. The strongest Datacrons ever printed in the game, I think number 1 is Great Mothers. Great Mothers, when they first released, that Datacron was practically impossible besides one team. The second strongest, probably Darkseid Ray. The third strongest is a combination of High Evasion with the Lord Vader Cron back in the day. That's like a definitely top 3. The Padawan Obi-Wan is really strong. I'm sure there's some I'm forgetting, but those are the ones that are registering in my head. The Padme Cron with General Kenobi was really insane with JMK. Oh, Space, you can absolutely place top 5 with Negotiator. Absolutely. I did it every day for a whole year. Marauder, Anakin, 5s. With B-Wing, with the BTLY Wing, Ebon Hawk, and Plo Koon ship. Appa was good. Appa was really strong too. What about a Bane Cron? Bane was good, but not over the top. Favorite corn category. I know what you're trying to say. Let's just say the Darth Talon type. Trying to keep it appropriate. That's hilarious. The Attacker Cron was busted. Gave everyone free rerolls. People are saying Vayne. Oh yeah, the Dark Ray Cron was nuts. The Plo Koon and Kid Fisto Crons were pretty strong. I'm trying to remember. It's so hard to remember them all. I'm just thinking off the top of my head the most busted. I think the Great Mothers is the best Datacron ever printed. The Spawning Sith was really strong, but that was only on offense. I remember it was only an offensive mean. New Mara Drade greater than Talon? What does that even mean, Vex? I can't explain. Oh, Jerry, I remember that. The Rolocron was really busted, too. Really, really strong, especially with Bad Batch. Alright, we ready to get started? Let's do this. Okay, we lost the first round. It wasn't close. It was barely a Grand Arena. Our opponent for today is Nikias from Order of Galactic Enforcers. They are at 11.4, so not a 13 million account. It's still very impressive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 GLs. They are dabbling with some Datacrons. They do have some. I did take a little bit of a sneak peek earlier. My Lord Vader is doing what he needs. Somehow my Stormtrooper Luke got a hold. I have no idea how. But this is everything. Lord Vader needs to hold. That's the whole point. This was good. And this was very good. Alright, let's see. Wow, we have Emperor... Okay, I didn't see this. These are very strong teams, obviously. Probably going to do Balin here. Wow, they set General Syndulla with Ezra. This seems to be the new trend. And that's Rey, Ben, and Jedi Training Rey. Never a fun time. We have Maul, Iden, Queen, and JML. This is a JML team. Dengar Cron. Oh, I forgot about Dengar, too. That was another good one. VR, what is up, my friend? Welcome. Vex for life. VR for life. Aw, Mr. Meat, that sucks. Do I think with a good Cron can Cobb rival Jabba on defense? In 5v5, I think for sure. In 3v3, it's in danger of a timeout. Plo Koon was a great one. Helped General Kenobi with the Great Mother counter. Yeah, I'm trying to remember it. Dengar was good. Brian, Vex, been more busy recently, so I haven't been able to tune into the streams, but thanks for all the help and able to get into Bronze Team and Executor Unlocked free-to-play around 4 months. That's a massive, massive accomplishment. Congratulations. Dengar and SLKR. Nice. Corn on the cob. Oh, love it. I see what you guys are trying to do. The Charukron. The General Syndulla team is underrated. Yeah, I had to face it earlier today. Hey Vex, I'm about to get Executor. I wanted to also get the new Era units. This 4-star. Should I stall getting my Executor up after unlocking and get all the new units? Really depends on where your priorities are in the game. If you want to have fun and go for the new Era characters, I say all to it. Go for it. If you want to climb to Fleet and efficiently get crystals, then Executor might be a better investment. But it all depends on what you're getting now. Okay. So, this team is actually a problem. It's actually a big problem. So what we're going to have to do is probably use Balin here. Star Killer. So the thing is I could use CLS, but with a focused Datacron like that, I don't know. I'll have to think about that. So what I think I'm going to do is we're going to start out right away and just do Balin against the focused Datacron. I don't need to get the full clear. I got to get through 3 zones. The top wall is more important. That's not the right character. What am I doing? So for Balin, I don't think we need anything crazy. Maybe a Gritcron with a Retribution sounds good to me. That saves it for another team. I like the health and protection, so I think we're going to start with Balin. Because I could use 5-0 first. I could. It's a little dicey in 3v3, especially with a Darth Revan focused Datacron. Maybe not. Gotta see. Do I think Bo-Katan or DTMG will be required for GL Mando? Bo-Katan for sure. Vex, I think you need to maybe record a video how to push 7 stars and errors. Not much information about it. I could try to get the math for you. Absolutely. I could try to do a video. Kuro Nico, perfect time. Yeah, guys, I almost picked the wrong mercenary. Whoops. First Order Officer Datacron. I don't remember that one. Do I see a Wampa match? Oh, we're going to do Wampa for sure. Balin 2-man is more than enough? Is it? Do I need to save one of these characters, though? I think I might be okay. I just got to be cautious of the Datacrons. I think I'm going to end up doing with a full man. I don't have to really worry about efficiency at the moment. But let's see if this is overkill. I just know that we are really anti-fear. I might as well do it. Yeah, massive overkill. That is so crazy overkill, but it's okay. It's a focused Datacron, so you can't really underestimate it. Doesn't Balin 2-man this without a Kron? Yeah, that was a little overkill for me. So, this is a very OG counter. I have no idea if Relic Delta is going to impact me. It very well could. I'm going to go extremely expensive with the Kron. I think I have to go high tenacity, and that's going to be one of my highest tenacities I have. This is only a 5% difference. I want to save this for my Star Killer team. So we're going to end up going with the Darth Revan focused Datacron. That'd be a fire video to get the math for it on errors. You know what it is? I have to do the math, and I have to talk to some other players that are good at math better than me. So I would love to do it. I just don't want to give out the wrong information. Just don't drop, yes. This could be very difficult. And this is a very good Datacron as well. But I'm relying on OG counters. There's a little bit of defense. We deal exposed damage. Relic Delta could be a problem. But I really do like the tenacity here. So let's give CLS a shot. The 5 Delta gap might be simply too much. Let's check the tenacity. Okay. This could be a problem. Yeah, you see the Delta gap? He can't counterattack. He can't counterattack. Oh, the Relic Delta is too much. That stinks. We were so close. It's Relic Delta. If I had a Relic 7 Luke, I'm telling you, I'm fine. He's just a little too squishy. But the tenacity was working great. It's a little unlucky. That was really had potential. So unfortunately, CLS is down, and we lost a Galactic Legend. Or, not a Galactic Legend. We lost a very good focused Datacron. So I gotta go a little bit more expensive. A little bit more expensive. This is a very tough team. You know what? I have to consider this top wall. So, JML, I could definitely get Great Mothers to work. The question is Jabba. I gotta clear the top and the bottom. If I do that, I win. I still have room? I do. Can you show the mods in your Balin team? I can definitely show after, for sure. This is the toughest one by far. Maybe Bo. Gotta say, maybe in the meantime, let's stick with the counter that we know we're for sure going to be using. Star Killer. Luminar, Focus Datacron for all those extra stats. I'm going to have to give this a shot. So, this actually needs to win. If this doesn't win, I have to use General Skywalker. Jedi Training Rey is actually super obnoxious on this team. Because of the Foresight. The Foresight move there is so annoying. But luckily, my Star Killer goes before Mara Jade. That's really good for me. I am sticking to basics. She's going to Whirlwind Palpatine. So, that obviously stinks. Where are the counterattacks? I guess it's not the end of the world, but... so tough. It's not the end. I'm going to have to use 5-0 first now. Jedi Training Rey causes so many issues. I'll have to clean that up with 5-0 first. Unfortunate turn meter removal. Everything just didn't work out there. Okay, so that stinks. Better than nothing. But we're going to have to use 5-0 first. Okay. Rex isn't even doing anything for me there, so I'm going to go with Arc. And I'm going to go with a bulk with crit damage Kron. Didn't help at all, Kuro Nico. It's kind of hard. The delta gap is a little too tough. And I'm missing Zetas on the team. They're not at Relic 7. It's a little difficult. But let's clean it up with gas, hopefully. I'm using a lot of Datacrons right now. I don't want her to heal too hard. I'm telling you, that's super annoying. Basic is better. That's not what I wanted. It's actually not good. It's really not good. It's healing way too much. Healing way too much. That's so bad. Concerned is an understatement. I cannot believe it. We definitely lost. MZiki, thank you so much for the follow. I need you to live. I need you to live. Okay. We might have a chance. No. This freaking Foresight is a problem. Do not Whirlwind. Screwed. Oh, this is gonna be a bloodbath of a freaking GAC. She heals. Like, I had to go with a higher crit damage cron. Okay. Can't panic yet. Cannot panic yet. Let me think for a sec. It's either Great Mothers. It's got to be Great Mothers or something else. Kilroy Troy, what is up? We're in a little bit of a tough situation on the free-to-play account. Relic Delta is causing some complications. What is this Datacron looking like? Hold on a second. Guys, call me crazy, right? Is this ridiculously dumb? You guys have any faith in this? Let me try it. If it drops, it's not the end of the world. I do want to try it. If this does work for me, maybe I have a chance. Maybe. I know that Saw Gerrera can work, but you kind of need Luthen. But let's see if he dies. All right, hold on. It's not a guarantee. Stun? Yes, yes, this actually worked. This is actually amazing. I didn't even need Luthen. That's huge. I didn't even need Luthen. That's big. I knew applying Assault Omicron was going to be a good idea on this account. I was like, you know what? I have the Rebel Fighters up and running. I'm working on the Rebel Fighter fleet. I'm eventually be going for Cal Kestis after a JML. That was insane. So that kind of leaves me another option. I'm really happy. I think the Great Cron was nice. Drogon Omicron being a Saw buff too is crazy. I don't even have the Drogon Omicron applied. Isn't that wild too? I'm saving my Omicrons for Jedi training Leia. So what that means is I could go here. And my brand new Spirit with a Attacker Cron. I don't have the 100% more damage, but I guess I go with Tenacity. That's kind of nice. I don't really need it. So we're going to try and go for the Relic 10 JML. It might be too much of a Delta gap. But then I can use my Jabba against Rey maybe for downstairs. We'll see. So let's try Great Mothers against JML in 3v3. I'm trying to think about the bless situation, whether I should bless Morgan or Spirit, so I go for the Mass Swarm. You guys are going to call me crazy? I'm going to put it on Morgan. I hope this wasn't stupid. Uh-oh. It might have been stupid. We'll see. I don't know. Did not expect... Oh, no. Alright, I might have... a little too much. It's Relic 10. I don't know if that's causing an issue. Oh. Well, at least I got rid of Luke. I thought that was going to be a lot easier. I really wish I at least got rid of Hermit Yoda. What a tough Grand Arena. This is already, like, just insane. Just got Relic Delta? Yeah, unfortunately. It's a Relic 10 JML. I just don't know. Okay, I wonder. Yeah, maybe I had a Relic. I had to put it on freaking Spirit. I wasn't expecting her to get ability blocked. Chrono. Hey, Vex, early game. If you don't have Luthen, who's better for new Cassian team, Saul or Kyle? If you're putting it into Kyle, a Cassian team, you put Kyle, I think. What do you recommend for 5 R-2 with R2-D2 and T3M4? Do you mean like as a 5v5 squad? That's a good question. I'm not sure if it's super viable and Kyber. I'd have to think about it. Delta's a huge difference maker for smaller accounts. It really is. Alright, we're going to try Tarkin clones. If I kill Palpatine with an AoE, it is what it is. Alright, so I can't stun. They're immune to stun. I might just get completely locked. Yeah. It's very hard. We're not going to be able to move. This team used to be very good back in the day. We're going to get trapped. We're going to get trapped. How do I win this? I have to figure out a path to win. It's just not easy. It's just simply not easy. I have to... You know what? Let's get back in the win column. Quick Wampa against Iden. Quick Wampa, try to get back in the win section. Forgot I had Wampa here. Yeah. Bloodbath, sadly. It's been really bad so far. But I know we can pull it off. I know we can do it. That's a kind of a hard hit. We need Wampa to Wamp. Alright, that's pretty big. I mean, obviously Short Trooper's annoying with these anti-crits. She's going to do the whole cleanse shenanigans. The highlight so far is Saw Gerrera beating Queen. That really might save me. Was not expecting a Relic 10 JML. Alright, we're starting to get there. Starting to womp. The dots might cause you a problem. There we go. Alright, we're good. Alright, we'll have to wait a little bit. Thankfully, she's only Relic 4, so the Delta gap isn't that crazy. Bye. Nope. Bye. Alright, Wampa coming in clutch. It's a good early game Omicron to get you out of a pinch. I will take it. Alright. We have to deal with Maul. Yeah, this is a good one. I many times did use Enoch versus clean up Ray. Do work though? I might have to try that. That might help me. My dog Devo and I are cheering you on. Hi Devo. What's up, buddy? Little Devo. I still have to deal with Ezra. Alright, I trust that comment. We'll go with an attacker cron. How about that? If this can help me as a cleanup, and then I have an option for, just whatever you do, just calm down. This should be a lot of assisting, right? No? No, why are you dodging? Don't give her foresight. Stop it, stop healing. Nomp, 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 nomp. Remove turn meter. Stop it with the foresight, stop it with the foresight. Stop healing. Maybe? Blight, blight, blight. No, no, no. Please, please, I'm begging you. You serious? I'm crashing out. I'm starting to crash out. I can't right now. What is going on? Hold on. Do I just end this right now? Dash, Han, Chewie. I'm starting to sweat. Do I go expensive with the Datacron, or am I fine? Okay, I'm going expensive. I have to deal with Rey. I am over this. Yes! I'm not sure if the Datacron was necessary, but whatever. Trevor Boy Gaming, thank you so much for the raid on Twitch. I appreciate you. That was absolutely absurd. Lots of crashing out. Ridiculous. Even this team is kind of tough to deal with. What do you feel about this? Is this possible? I'll be happy if this works. I'll be happy. It's a lot of turns. Oh, his cooldowns are jacked. It's gonna be a lot of counterattacks. Alright. Get a kill? This team is nuts for early game. We're so screwed. Nothing's working. He's dead. Okay, I thought I can make a team out of them without Mace. It doesn't seem to be the case. Next option. Anakin. Mace. Relic Delta is a thing for early game. You serious? I can't catch a break right now. I cannot catch a break right now. I'll submit it. I literally... This is a bloodbath. This is an absolute bloodbath. Coldo, thank you so much for the like. We're having a very hard time right now. He's going to heal back to full because I brought in Kenobi. I'm hoping all the bad luck is in this Grand Arena and not the next one. I'm not giving up. We're going to lose this battle, but I'm not giving up on this Grand Arena. Oh my god. I am not giving up on this account. We will be victorious. I need to prove a point that free-to-play can compete. Free-to-play can compete. We're going to get the win. Not this battle, but we will win the war. I guarantee you we win the war. I might back out of this one, because this one's not possible. Okay. I swear. That's fine. Go ahead. Take him out. That's fine. That's fine. I haven't used the meta team yet. Haven't used the meta team yet. So now I have to deal with 2 raid boss teams. Bo-Katan here. I mean, he's getting 150 speed. Crash out more viewers? I agree. We're going to crash out more. Doesn't Rogue One Days Empire? Yes, but I don't have them up and running. I think we can do this. This is an interesting one. At least let me get down to solo Ezra. If Jedi Knight Luke dies, I lose this. I need to kill 3 of them. No. Anybody else? Anybody else, please. Anybody. I am begging you. I know I can't assist on you. Go for someone else. Not the one character I need. I'm telling you, CG's watching right now, and they're like, we're not going to let Vex do a thing. There's a 50% chance to target someone else. They went straight for Luke. Okay. Oh my god. All right, CG. I see you. We're going to win. We're going to win this Grand Arena. I don't know how yet. I mean... I gotta at least get rid of one character. Let me try to think of some sort of... How fast are you? 320 speed. They're fast. I have to save Bo, and I have to save Jabba. There's no way this is working against Ezra. We're just going to get stuck on resilient defense. Need to bring out the big Jabba. I need to clear these zones. I have Bo-Katan and Jabba, which are really meant for JML and Palpatine. But that Ezra team is no freaking joke. If I could at least kill Hermit Yoda... I had to get rid of Hermit Yoda. If I did, I would have been in such better shape.
Excellent donation.
Brian Swoga, thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for all your streams. I've learned so much from you. You're one of the best Swoga content creators. Keep it up, Arnold. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate you a ton. That really means a lot. We're in a pickle right now. I'm trying to get out of it. What are we thinking? What can the Poncho Bros do? Do I have another Galactic Republic leader? I gotta make a decision. This is so freaking hard. Okay, hold on. He's gonna die immediately, but... I am going all out. I gotta get rid of Hermit Yoda. Can you not kill us right now? He's Relic 10. He's Relic 10. I chose the wrong leader. My God. I've had it. I've had it. All right, we have to do it. We have to do it. There's no choice. I'll maybe save Bam. I don't have a choice.
Excellent donation.
Andy, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you, bro. I might lose this too. If this doesn't work, then I'm definitely screwed. Guess I should have went with Bam. I'll wait. We'll be patient. We'll eventually maybe move. Maybe. We'll see. We're not dying. Maybe one gets resisted. Nope. Nope. Right when she was about to take a turn. Nope. We'll see. Okay, so see, she didn't get staggered there. Maybe. Maybe. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Never mind. Aatrox Abuser, what is up? We're having a rough free-to-play go. Very badly. I need to take one turn. Give me one turn. With Bo-Katan. And then, wait. They're gonna get a bunch of turn meter. No, 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 please wait, just wait. Don't do the AoE. Don't do the AoE. Okay, wait. No. Just wait. It didn't do nearly as much as I wanted. Counterattack? 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 No. That was our chance. That was our chance. Did I use Qui-Gon? Yeah, I did. We're done. It's okay. She didn't get staggered. But she's still stunned. They're not killing me. Yeah, I needed BAM. Made too many mistakes this one. Way too many mistakes. Free to play is hard. I got very bad luck on some battles, unfortunately. No, Andy, I appreciate the super chat. You're very kind. I thought we were going to blow her up, too. I didn't have enough damage on the Kron. It's Dedra's FDC. Oh, wow. Bo's alive. Never mind. Okay, that's that. Starkiller's a really strong defensive team early game, especially with a Kron like this. Very tough. All right, guys, that's it. A little bit too tough to get through. So I think at the very least, what we'll do is we'll go up here and at least clear the top and see where we are in terms of banners. But I feel like this isn't even a guarantee. Where's my Leia? No Datacrons. We'll see. Oh, Andy, did I not read it? My 8.7 free-to-play beat 13 million GB by 20 banners. You can. Oh, Andy, thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. This is a very rough go. If I killed Hermit Yoda originally, I would have been fine. Relic 10 is very tough to get through. Early game. If I get rid of Hermit Yoda, I'm in good shape because he can't assist. We're gonna be in trouble. Watch, this is gonna lose too. The daze is not what we need. Okay, now I don't think he can beat us. Probably lost on efficiency? Oh, for sure. Watch, is Leia gonna actually go down? If Leia goes down, oh, this is definitely screwed. Wow, really likes Leia. Anybody else? I have to give her protection. She'll die. Someone else. Alright, we're healing. I wonder if we're going to get timed out on the Relic 10 JML. Oh no, Darth Mash. The next one is going to be A-okay. We're not tilted into the next match. This next one's pretty tough, so I don't want to go in there with a, you know, tilted mindset. We're going to go in there with our A game, and we're going to try our best. For sure. I mean, I don't know. It's literally Relic 10. The bad luck is on the free-to-play, not the Sexy Vexy account, for sure. My free-to-play got revenge on last match. He beat me last season. Oh, very nice, Andy. It's always good to get a comeback win. Doesn't it get walked over by a decently modded Wampa? Are you talking about, Star Killer? Yeah, the problem is I don't have a decently modded Wampa, and Relic Delta is just too strong right now. Too impactful. Are we going to time out? That's 3 armor shred. Cat, oh yes, I think that's a really good idea. If you're unlocking Jedi Leia, then yes. I think JML is going to be a really good option. It actually brings him up to big heights. If CLS worked against Star Killer, I was in really good shape. If I had a Relic 5 CLS instead of a Relic 3, might have been in better shape. The Delta just makes a massive difference. If there wasn't Relic Delta there, I would have won. I would have dealt more damage and took less. Did free-to-play get Rada? Yes, we're getting a 4-star Rada. So I can't wait to use him there. Unfortunately, it's a horrible banner win. I got through the top. More than likely going to get through ships. Yep, we got to deal with Executor. So this would be a good time to try this, I guess. You know what? I want to try it against a Houndstooth start. We'll quickly do Home 1. And I think I have the new ship already up and running. So I'm going to try Rebel Y-Wing with a 3-star Raven's Claw. And try to get this to work with Houndstooth in the starting lineup. I haven't actually done a lot against Houndstooth. It's usually triple attacker. So if I can get this to work, I'd be pretty hyped. Alright, let's go over here. Call the B-Wing. It's a really good option for free-to-play. I'm not going to kill anything in the beginning, but I'm going to try to at least... It's always nice. Alright, that's normal. Alright, this next thing is going to be RNG. That stinks. That's not good. That's not usually how it goes. Okay, we're going to go here. You're going to heal him back to... Nope, no you're not. Okay. This is not looking too bad. We got rid of Houndstooth. Assist? Nope. Can I get an assist? Nope. Assist? Thank you. This is so big. Like, this literally is a open option for executors on my free-to-play. Go here. Even with the Houndstooth start. Only lost 1 ship. Look at that. Love it. Are you not going for Leia? That way you would need CLS. So the goal is to go for JML, Jedi Knight, Cal Kestis, Leia / Profundity. That's the goal. This was awesome. Okay, we're gonna go here and swap out you with you. And we'll do that. Yeah, Kick Dog. Not expected at all. I thought I had this for sure. If you have Vader's Tie Advanced, Bit Dynasty has a great guide for free-to-play Home 1 versus Executor. I have to check that out. I didn't even know he had a video on that. I've been recently having fun with this lineup, but I'd have to check it out. 69 Weehoo. Andy, I love it. I love it. This is top-notch entertainment. Yeah, this is a realistic free-to-play, I guess, experience for newer players. It's never a good thing when you have to face accounts that are just almost impossible. But it was winnable. That's the whole thing, is that this Grand Arena was winnable. Okay. We're going to go here. I wonder if we're going to lose this. Alright, very good. Just don't kill Punishing One. There we go. Oh boy. Oh, that's nice. Go here. Okay. Just do a basic. Stealing some banners, but honestly, this match, it does not matter. I'm screwed regardless. Even the General Syndulla Ezra team was going to cause us issues. Like, massive, massive issues. Oh, wow, they got to... Okay. More banners. More banners. At least I cleared ships. It would have worked for me if everything worked out on the character battles. But that's where it's going to end. I mean, there's no way I'm getting through these two teams. There's simply no way with what I have remaining. I got Terminator locked. Absolutely Terminator locked. So that is going to unfortunately be the run. But hey, we tried our best. I thought we had maybe a chance, but unfortunately didn't work out that way. So all good, all good. Let me see. Oh, nice. We got TB rewards. I love it. Very cool. What we're gonna do now is head over to the endgame account and try to cook there a little bit. This one was very challenging. All right, let's see. We're going to log in and get to cooking. Is a Rhodium Lightspeed token on Canderous a waste? He kind of stinks, right? He's really good at Conquest with Maul. Really good in Conquest. So it's not necessary. If you need him at Relics, it's not a bad thing, but there are a lot better options for you. All right, let's open the game, and then we'll transfer over really quick. Override, what's up, my man? Welcome. Good timing. We're about to get to the endgame account. Okay. Let's do it. All right, look, it looks like my opponent attacked. So let's go and take a look. Yeah, Darth Mash, never give up. Why does this happen? Hold on, guys. For some reason, my game capture doesn't capture the game. This, is a thing lately. I have no idea why. Hold on, guys. It says looking for game, right? I have the game open. This is so weird. Hold on. Looking for a game to capture. There we go. I don't know why that happens. It's so frustrating. All right, there we go. I got you, Lucian. And Grax. Grax is in the chat. Maybe the match case of it OBS randomly changes each time you close and open it. Maybe. Usually doesn't happen to me, but I guess it's a weird bug. Looks like my opponent attacked, and that indicates some drops. So, let's see. Let's see. So, I set a very good board. I'm talking a very odd board that not many players are used to. So I try to change it up on my opponent because you got to do that every now and then. 852, BX Satar from Vanguard of Dishonor. This is the best guild in the game. Everyone there is really good. Whoops. 15.7. About a little bit into the second row. Nothing crazy. Relic 10 Spirit. Love it. Datacrons. Obviously very, very good. I've seen worse, so I can't really say I'm like overly frightened because I've seen 3 full rows before. So take a look at this defense. 2041 is indicating drops. This is what I set. I did Stranger, Starkiller, Luminara. I did Ray, Ben, Cal. Trying to just trick them. Put Inquisitor Barris with Reva. Kept the Cassian lineup. Check out this back wall. I put Syndulla lead, which got me a hold. I put Lord Vader, Maul Hate-Fueled, and Taran Malikos. Did not get me a hold. Obviously, I'm just trying to change it up. Just trying to change it up. Over here, I got a second hold with Enoch. Enoch got me a hold. So, obviously, it might not be the most optimal defense, but I'm trying to just really shake up my opponent's strategy and get them used to not, you know, seeing certain things. I turned off part of Stranger's kit. Yes, I know I did, but I was trying to just do something different. Obviously, it's not the most optimal, but I'm trying to just change it up on my opponent. Let me see something really quick. About to get some Subway and go to watch some GAC. Love it. Love it. Love it. Imagine you see Rada Relic 10 on defense. It could happen in week 3. I wonder how well 5-star Rada will be in Bronzium and Chromium. I hope good. What's the logic behind Syndulla lead to stop Great Mothers? Okay. We gotta deal with Bo-Katan, Balin, Saw, Hondo, Lord Vader. Jabba, Rey, Inquisitors, Mace, and Cassian with no focus Datacron. So, it's not going to be easy. Yeah, double drops are tomorrow, Kimborkin. Very good stats. Damn. Alright. We got to see. We got to see how this is going to go. Alright. It's going to be tough. No double drops, bonus drops. Sorry, bonus drops. Bonus drops. Sorry. Is what I meant. Bonus drops. Oh yeah, Lord Poor gets tough. We're going to deal with this first. We're doing Great Mothers. We're going with this. This is also nice. Guess I don't have a lot of defense to offense. Kind of want to try this. Okay. First battle. Defense to offense, stat gain, really good crit damage. We're going to go with Great Mothers with a defense to offense level 6 with good crit damage and offense. This is like my go-to for Bo the past couple matchups. Or matches. Go here. And that's it. Game, set, match. I know it's a scary team, but Great Mothers literally have been so amazing against it this season. So good.
Excellent donation.
Override coming in with a $20 super chat. Thank you so much, my man. This is where the fun begins. Give him hell. Enjoy the next protein shake on me. I appreciate you a ton. So I'm definitely going to be slamming a protein shake on you later. Thank you, my brother. Always super supportive. We got Livid in the chat. Speaking of Vanguard, there's one of their best players. Livid. What's up, my man? Yeah, Micah, yeah. Your opponent is a bin liner? Bin liner? Liner? I know he comes from you. We'll see how this goes. That's one. What did you show the defense? Went to the toilet. Did I miss it? Yeah, I'll show you guys again. I threw a weird defense. I wanted to throw him off. I put Luminara with Star Killer, which is weird. I combined Inquisitor Barris with Reva. My back wall, I set a really, really weird Lord Vader team. I put Syndulla lead with Ahsoka. I put Lord Vader, Maul, Hatefield, and Malicos combined. Kind of destroyed like 3 teams, but I was like, you know what? Maybe I could throw them off. So that was interesting. On defense up top, I somehow got a hold with Enoch. I am not complaining. I will take it. I put Afra on defense. Just trying to change it up a bit. Trying to throw in a little bit of a wrench. So what that means is this is what I wanted to showcase. Which like really helped me in my match earlier today. Hold on. Boom. Ugnaught versus Saul Guerrera. It saves me JMK. I'm thinking this is a very good option. I'm not sure if there's like RNG with it or not, but worked out pretty well for me. So, we're going to see if this works. This is Castian's Focus Datacron. I think the whole point is you have to move fast and not time out. And I don't know if it's a guarantee, but they have minus 100% evasion. I think Clea has a lot of accuracy or something, but the rest are going to have a hard time. This is also a Relic 10 Luthen, so I don't know if that causes issues either. That fear there is unfortunate. I'm waiting. I want Ugnaught to get that bonus turn, so I'm going to hold off on that. That's unfortunate he got feared. Got to get that fear off of him. Again, I don't know if this is consistent. I did get it to work earlier, so need to figure it out. Again, that's really unlucky. Screw it. It's not what I wanted to do, but I have to start moving a little bit. Okay, that's one. He's going to obviously come back. I just need Ugnaught not to get feared. Fine, you can fear Ezra as much as you want. Just not Ugnaught. Okay, that's what I wanted. He's going to come back. Obviously, you have to worry about a timeout. We're already a minute and a half in, so I got to move kind of fast. Okay, it's not Ugnaught. Okay. Please tell me I timed this correct. Okay. You're captive. That's what you need to do. Go hard on Saw. This is how it worked earlier for me. This is saving me a GL. You're going to revive Saw. Not a big deal. This is nice. If you decide to save Cassian for another team and you split them up, I think this opens up the door to this. Cleanse. Two minutes on the clock. More than enough time. I'm telling you. That's a very solid option, and it's a 56 banner win. That's not bad. I will take that for sure. So, love it. What's up, Trash? A deal in the bin? Hey, I could definitely lose this. I love seeing the potential for mashup teams like this again. Me too. What do I think about the new... What's up, Athro? How do I feel about the era and raid being delayed once again? It is what it is. Nothing we can do about it, so I just got to try to stay positive and enjoy what we get, you know? It's kind of tough. Getting Dark Jar Jar before Red 5? I can't believe it. Thank you for the nice counter comment. Clay's basic can't be evaded. That's what it is. Okay. That leaves another counter we have to do. That's obviously not my favorite. I think I've lost this before, and I remember, like, getting really tilted by losing this in the past. This looks pretty good to me. 68% defense is nice, or 68% protection. So let's take a look at this Balenkron. Ability block. That doesn't concern me unless they start getting going, or get going. Yeah, I think JML is going to be the clear answer. I want to save my Kylo. It's not my favorite outcome. I don't like the dodges. I like that, though. That's always nice. The evasion is always really dumb. That's what 68% protection is going to do. It makes it a one-shot. But it almost makes me consider, if I'm running this, throwing an accuracy arrow on Jedi Knight Cal, because if you miss, then you're just screwed. The counter can go poorly. So he's got built-in evasion, so it makes it a little dicey. Not bad. Alright, let's see. Why doesn't Hondo escape when you kill Luthen? Because he has more than 10 stacks of captive. We got a raid from Kiriko, my man. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Still gotta play Halo. Alright, I do not have Malicos, unfortunately. No Malicos. I want to check one thing. I'm kind of curious. I don't know if this is stupid, but... I don't want to throw the Grand Arena, but I feel like having a little bit of fun. How do we feel about this? Kiriko, thank you so much, my man. How do we feel about this counter? Interesting. I could easily use Bo-Katan. Could be dumb. No Quiggle to have a chance. Do I need defense? It's definitely sketchy. It's not a guaranteed. We have anti-revive, but is that only for non-GL teams? Where's the anti-revive? Is it Omega's kit? Omega's lead Omicron? It's only if there's no galactic. There's no anti-revive with a GL. So there's always that risk of timing out on infinite loop Silvo. It's felt great this season. He doesn't have the Omicron. I'm so curious. My Wrecker is tanky, but is he tanky enough without defense? Do I need the defense on him is the question. Crosshair deals a lot of damage. You know what, guys? I can afford a drop. I don't want to drop, but if my opponent struggled so much on my defense, I kind of want to save some things I wouldn't normally use, you know? If this doesn't work, I'm going to use Bo-Katan. I have her available. I'll use the defense to offense Kron, but let's have a little fun. Let's see how this goes. I'm worried that not going with a high defense Kron is going to be my issue. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is going to be the problem, is not going with a high defense Kron. Because he's a little squishy, I guess, without the high defense. He's got crit avoidance. He's starting to hit, but again, our record could go down here. Don't want him to go down. I think that's an okay move. I don't know. That pushes turn meter. I need to get more target practice. I think I'm okay. I don't know if that was stupid. Okay, that's something I'm just going to have to deal with. Hold on. The more times I hit him, the more chance I get Omega back. A couple more times, a couple more times. Come on, Crosshair. One more attack. Let's see if I can bring her back. She's back. She's probably gonna die. Damn. Not enough. Probably needed a higher defense, Kron.
I want you to join me.
Thank you so much for the follow. Hold on one sec. I will answer that in 2 seconds. It's offense down. We're screwed. He's just stuck in stealth. Yeah. Alright. Should have went with a higher defense, Kron, I think. Unfortunate. He's done. They just hard targeting him. Yeah. Alright. Well, it was worth a try. I think my biggest mistake was not going with a high defense Crom, but at the same time, I'm having a hard time just even getting through a Relic 10 Vayne. My record was getting too low. I feel like I had to heal him. I had to get the turn meter boost, but it wasn't the right move. I keep making that mistake. So we'll go with Bo-Katan. I'm not an expert at Bad Batch. Unfortunate. I guess I should back out. There's no chance. Isn't it supposed to cap at 30? I don't think so. I don't think it caps. Even with all that extra offense, I don't feel like I was doing enough. Plus 5% offense and critical damage, and I wasn't hitting him nearly as hard. Alright, we're going to back out, because there's no way I can... I'm going to get stuck in a turn meter loop. Alright, first drop. That's okay. So, we're going to have to go with Bad Batch. Or, not Bad Batch. Mandalorians. Defense to offense. High crit damage. I don't even need that. I guess I do. I don't have that many of those. Okay, we'll do a quick cleanup. Just bounce back. I wanted to see if I can get that to work. AI's playing great. Wow. One shot, one kill. I hate when Bam gets the assist. Bye? There we go. Yeah, the problem with this is it's a -3 banner win. But it's pretty straightforward. So that's solid. Hopefully I don't need Bo-Katan for a back wall. The biggest question here is there going to be a back wall stranger? That's always the biggest thing that you have to figure out. But I don't really have the biggest choice. Unless I try Maz Kanata. I could attempt to try Maz. It's not the easiest thing in the world. Let me see. Can I do this? I don't have SM33. No way that's working without SM33. What about Brutus? I don't think so. I don't have SM33. Let me see. I don't know. Do I want to risk it? I don't know. I might not be able to risk it. Obviously, Satil. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. I'm going to end up... I have to save Satil for a back wall. I'm combining Sith Eternal Bane. Screw it. Sean Gino, thank you so much for the sub. I have to save for a back wall Stranger Maul Hatefield possibly. And since I dropped already, I don't feel like dropping again. Okay. So far, so good. Link these two, even though they can't be insta-killed. We want to get to our ultimate. Okay. I guess I'll do it. Maybe the AoE shock and the damage might get CX2. That is pretty good for me. Don't think we're going to time out. I didn't use the best Datacron either, so I saved myself a pretty good cron. Hate disarm on him. Almost full auto situation. Okay. Full auto. He's not getting through Bane. Yeah, so since I dropped, can't really afford to try anything else if I really want to go for the win. Leia's on defense. I hit her in the back. It's going to take a little bit of time. Relic 10 Vader is a completely different beast to Relic 9. I agree. I have a Relic 10 Vader. Big AoE banner stealer. And we got back to full banners. Very, very good. That was the last team, right? On the bottom wall? Or am I imagining that? Let's see what they're hiding. Okay. Unfortunate drop, but I had to try Bad Batch. Ah, that's why you save Satil. That is exactly why you save Satil. The problem I'm seeing is this, but the good thing is I saved JMK by not using it on Saw, and now I could use it on Kylo. So I knew there was going to be some really difficult back wall. I had a feeling, but now I'm feeling pretty confident. So, Sith Eternal Bane... Yeah, I did that just in case there was a back wall stranger. We're going to use Kylo on Ahsoka. This team's a freaking nightmare. Might have to do like Queen Amidala. Is there no Rey? Oh, no. Rey's up top. Okay. But there's no Luminarachron. Where's Luminarachron? Did they use Luminara on offense? Looks like Luminarachron is on offense. Alrighty. Winnable. Not a guarantee, but winnable. I think I made really good plays on that front wall that set me up for the back. You have to be cautious of a back wall Stranger Maul. Because if you just waste a teal, you're in a really, really tough situation. Okay. I do have Queen Amidala, right? I do. Okay. So I think I remember now what I wanted to do. I think this is what I was planning on doing. Was I took Palpatine off of defense for the Django team. I think that's what I was thinking of doing. So I took it off defense to try to tackle on Django. I haven't looked at any of the stats. I don't think I need this for anything else. There is a Jabba up top, right? Actually, do I need this for Jabba? What can I use against Jabba, actually? Hold on. Cobb Vanth is risky. Hold on. There is a top wall Jabba. What's the Datacron? The Dedra... Ooh, wait a minute. That's not fun. Gotta think about this now. It's actually a little bit more tricky than I thought. Cobb Vanth is not beating that. Cobb Vanth is not beating a Dedra-focused Datacron. It's a really good answer for SLKR. It is. I gotta think about Jabba. Gotta think about that. That's a powerful Datacron with Jabba. Not the easiest run. Is that a Zeta-less Chrysanthemum? Is it? Vanguard of the Solder? No Zeta on Jabba? I mean, Chrysanthemum? Why? I don't get that. But, okay. Good catch. I beat Jabba with Cassian. I wish I had him on offense. I might have to risk doing Cobb Vanth. Darth Vader Dual Zen might be able to beat Jabba. Well, first things first. Let's do the for sure battles. We're going to go with a 41% protection. Do I have any higher ones? No. We'll do a quick Satil for a Stranger. Don't think there's any variation where I lose this. They have a lot of critical damage. They're going to hit hard, but... Simply no variation where this loses. It's always the same. Big damage. No stun. And that should be full banners. Or maybe this should be. Okay. So that's a for sure win. That's nothing really to stress about. That's an easy one. Okay. What's this Kron looking like? Yeah. Very tough. Very, very tough. Treya. This is going to be Kylo. That's why I brought Kylo on offense. That's a for sure. answer for this. Go with Hux. Don't think I need anything crazy. Don't really need that either. I don't even think I need a Dark Side Kron. I really don't. Tables have changed. That's an easy one. I know. It's back in the day. It was very hard. Prediction of where Cobb lands strength-wise without a Datacron. I think he's going to be a good option for players that want to take out Hondo and Jabba, but it's not always a guarantee because of timing out. It's kind of like dependent on the Datacron you're facing. It's tough. All right, I have to do this. There's no other choice against this team. Kill him? You're gonna kill him? There we go. Think I cooked with that play. Reset. Lightning. You go into ultimate again. Dark Ray's gonna go again. Full banners. Yeah. Gotta reset the cooldown. Always the Dark Ray to reactivate that health and protection recovery. So that just guarantees a 57. I love when it works the way it does. Alright. Those are the easy ones. Those are not the challenging ones. Gotta think. It's gonna have to be Kenobi against Kylo. Because what other non-GL counter to Kenobi is besides Bane? Oh yeah, there's nothing. Thank you guys for the WP. The well played. Appreciate it. Yeah, Kenobi's gonna have to go against, what's his face? Kylo. Go with this one. Bulk with health recovery. Good crit damage. Good defense. This is going to be not that difficult, but it's a decision I didn't really want to have to do. Lord Vader, he's on defense. Go here. We're going to have to wait our turn a little bit. Alright, trying my best. Bye. Alright, I didn't even have to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was a little uncomfortable. Oh boy. Okay. 57. There we go. A little sketch. That's another simple one. We're still not in, out. Still very challenging. Guess how much true damage will Tarple do to your team? I'm guessing a lot, but I have a comfortable counter that's been working for me. Let me see if you're modded for defense. Of course you are. That's Vanguard. Of course they are. Okay. I could get blown up. It's not gonna matter. Not easy. There might be a world where you get away with Queen Amidala versus Jabba, Balin versus Rey. It's a little dicey. It's a dicey situation, but great suggestion. Kami, what's up? Welcome. That's crazy. Alright, guys. This could also be the end of the run. This is pure just... Is Tarple's going to take a turn? Not the best start, because if I don't increase his cooldowns, I'm in trouble. I'm in a better situation than earlier. Okay. He's not going to have it. Offense down. Nope. I just want offense down. Of course not. He's gonna one-shot someone. No, he's not. Okay. Oh, no. Mod your Tarples for defense. That's not good. That is probably the run. Was relying on that to work. That's why Satil Gungans and Lord Vader Stranger. It's full defense, guys. It's probably over 75%. Let me say. 79%. That's the highest I've seen. I usually see players run a crit damage triangle. The run's not over. We're not out, but it's more than likely cooked. Because I don't have a good answer for that. We're more than likely screwed. Great Mothers I used already. Probably done. Can't insta-kill them when the generator is up. Malgus? He's gonna get one-tapped. If he's not modded for full defense, we win, but it's just... going to get one shot. It was a defense triangle. We're actually boned. Oh, does Stormtrooper Luke work? I don't think so. I used Bo-Katan on Hondo. Imagine I got Bad Batch to work. I could have kept Bo-Katan for this team. Yeah, this is not going to be an easy one. Should have used Trey Elite. It wouldn't have mattered. It's a very gross Kron. They're one of the best teams in GAC right now. Have to figure out something else. We're in a really, really bad situation. I don't think Stormtrooper Luke's gonna work. Very tough. Yeah, no. I'm pretty cooked, I know. I'm pretty cooked. I don't think I have anything that's going to take this out. I need to try to win. He threw his whole roster, nothing worked. I mean, you have to mod them good. Maybe if I had a higher health cron or defense cron, nothing's going to work. Reva's going to get fried. She's going to get one shot. Media clips. It's saying transmission, not train station. Yeah, we're pretty screwed. 80% defense Tarpals? Yeah, that'll do it. Maybe Queen Amidala? I don't have a counter for Rey then. Not a comfortable one, at least. I'm checking something really quick. For what we have to deal with remaining, I have to make decisions. So I'm going to have to risk Queen Amidala, which is probably not going to work against Gungans, but I'm going to have to do this on Rey. And this is not an easy one. So I'm going to try Balin on Rey, and I'm going to have to try Queen Amidala on Gungans, because the defense modding is too high. It's too high. He's going to one-shot... He might one-shot Padawan Obi-Wan. But this is going to be my best bet. This is not a guaranteed win. It never is. I hate that Ben Solo is going before Balin. I'm telling you, we are so screwed. No stagger. We're pretty done. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Don't kill Balin. He's gonna rip my team. Ability block? Hold on. He had 20 or more stacks. Inflict ability block on all enemies with Purge. Hold on. Stun? No Inspire. We might lose a character. Who am I losing? Okay, hold on. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, obviously not the best, but do not underestimate Shin Hati with 100% more damage. That's pretty big. That was nuts. Not easy. All right, let's see. That was nuts. That was good. I don't know if we're going to do it, but... I mean, we're still screwed, I feel like. I don't know. That at least allows me to try Queen against Gungans. Which I really, really don't think is going to work. Need the defense. I don't know. Thank you guys for the GL and the good job. Hey Vex, I'm curious about what you think or have seen about Ahsoka for this season. I won by 16 million account. I think she's pretty tough this season, depending on the Datacron. Protection disruption will kill Tarpals. Guys, I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. That didn't work the way I wanted. But it's not over. It's not over until Vex says it's over. Okay. We're still so boned. We're still so boned for this battle. Gonna need a miracle. Queen. I mean, guys, I'm telling you, this one is still fried. I don't have a lot remaining. I am still so screwed. I don't know. I gotta see. One second, guys. I do have Darth Vader Dual Zen for Jabba, but the Datacron is the scary part. The Datacron's the scary part. Oh, you guys are very kind. Thank you for the nice comments. This is crazy. I still have to deal with Django in the back. I don't have a safe counter for Django back there. We're running out of teams. Like, the Django team's gonna fry me. What the heck am I gonna use on Django? The whole point of this team was for Django. What if I have to risk Cobb Vanth? Not high. This is a 66%. Gungans are on defense. Richie Rich, what's going on, man? Welcome. I'm doing pretty good. It's a tough round. Malgus Malik with Revan can beat it? Could Tarkin clones work against Django? I don't know. I have to also keep in mind the Master Mace team. I mean, Master Mace is still a team that I need to keep an eye out for. Because Master Mace for that Datacron is nuts. Like, he might get beaten easily by Sith, but not everything else is an easy win. Think about it. If I use Malgus, right, on... Yeah, no, it's not going to work. I think I have to do Cobb Vanth. Because I'm going to get stuck. I'm telling you guys. It's just a horrible win rate. The win rate's terrible. Cobb beats Master Mace? Does Cobb Vanth beat Master Mace? It's not the highest win rate. And it requires his Datacron. I don't have his Datacron. I don't know. Stormtrooper Luke the Mace, does that work well too? It does have a pretty good win rate. All right. Wait, I don't know if I have it on offense. I don't think I do. I do have it on offense. Okay. Okay. Well, this is not a guaranteed either. Not a guaranteed. This doesn't beat Django, does it? It can. All right, here goes nothing, guys. This is not a guaranteed win, especially with this focus Datacron. Alright, I can start to assist now, so I'm going to start doing specials. Whoops. Death Mark. Are we gonna do it? Maybe full auto, not the move. Keep forgetting to do the special. I think I'm in good shape. He's not even close to ultimate. Okay, it's somewhat coming together. Somewhat. We are no means out of this grand arena. I still have to deal with Riva. Like, this is still a problem team too. So, I'm being told to use Malgus on the back. Thank you guys for the W. This is still not easy. 3 powerhouse teams. You thought it was ridiculous seeing Jabba dodge tax? I hear you. I don't know. Riva is still dangerous. I don't have Malicos. If I had Malicos, I'd be like, yeah, let's do it. I'm going to have to do Malgus here. And then figure out something for Django, like risk a Cobb Vanth battle. I'm gonna have to risk Cobb Vanth on that back wall. Well, first things first. This Grand Arena could end in a... I don't have his Omicron. I don't have his Omicron. Pretty sure that's gonna be needed, right? %. Oh, we're screwed. Freaking screwed. I forgot to apply it on this account. Ugh. This is a really, really tough one. I could really use Treya right now. Oh boy. Dash Han Shui can beat the Cassian team? Yes, I could. That's definitely a big option. Did I use Ugnon already? I did use Ugnon already, right? I used it on the Saw team. Darth Revan Zalbar? What if he's under captive? I could try it. I don't know where we stand with banners. Darth Revan Zalbar might have to be, yeah. Please tell me I have Zalbar on offense. I could split, yeah. I mistyped Ugnaught. Yeah, whenever I do the UG, it doesn't come up. When I do UGH, it does. I don't know why. Rex with... Gas with Captain Rex? Maybe. I wasted New Bad Batch. Oh, versus Reva? You're saying that versus Reva?
Excellent donation.
Superman, super chat. Thank you so much, brother, for the $20 super chat. You're a beast. Malgus versus Mace. Revan here. If anyone has time, if anyone has a moment, can someone do the banner calculations to see how much we need to win? This could work. Haven't done any banner calculation. I have to pee so bad. Superman, you're a beast. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, man. You too, Asake? Yeah, I have to pee so bad. Alright, hold on. Go and let your audience calculate? Well, I don't really have a choice here, so we'll do this battle, and then I'm gonna go really quick. Maybe. Is this a guaranteed win? That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. Okay. There we go. That's kind of nice. Hit the head, bro. Oh. I don't know. Okay, but the problem is the banners. So let me get the calculator out. For some reason, I can't show you guys what it looks like. Okay. 2041. No. 902 plus 260 plus, let's say I get a 55, right? And I go plus 56 plus 57 plus 260. And for ships, let's just say 77 plus 75 plus 75 plus 219. It's not looking too hot. Not looking too hot. I need 57 on ground and more than 75 on fleet. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Basically need to perfect the rest of the way. If I get 57s and 375s on fleets, you get a 2037. I will get 77 on fleet, on a couple. I think Jedi Master Mace is on defense. Yo, what's up, Dark Wolf? Wonder Manning. What am I using against Django? Need to lock in a Banner Max? Oh, I know. Trust me. Let me see. Wonder if...
I want you to join me.
Dark Wolf upgrading to Lord tier. Holy moly, thank you so much for the upgrade. I appreciate you. We got a little wiggle room. Does that help me at all? That is a Jedi Knight Revan helmet in the background, yes. So freaking close. So close. The stare at the camera after the Cassian kill. There's two teams. One of the strongest teams in Grand Arena right now, which is this. Which I do not have a good answer for at the moment. This is tough. Do grandmothers work against Gungans? They can. Yeah, Don says he works great. Do I win with this 2041? I can if I banner max. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out at the moment. It's not an easy decision. These next two teams are so vital. No Malikos. Malice Malagus duo. I'm planning on doing that with Mace. What do I have that can battle Mace? Can Maz Kanata beat Mace? I don't know. This is so freaking tight right now. I do not know. I'm having a hard time deciding, but I'm going to have to make a decision. I have Tarkin clones. I don't know if that can do anything. Not good. Yeah, not good at all. My Django's on defense. Yep. I think I have to risk Cobb Vanth. I have to do Cobb Vanth. I don't like it. Do I have Inquisitors? I do not. I do not. I do not. It's just such a low win rate. Guys, I have to make a decision. Unfortunately, it's going to be bad banners, but I don't have I don't have anything left. I have to use Mace up top. This is going to be RNG. This is nothing but RNG. So, let's see if the gods are in our favor. Are the RNG gods in our favor? I don't think they are. That's not good. It's not good. Can't even get a cleanse because we don't have... We're ability blocked. Stop going for Cobb. Stop going for Cobb. That's GG. That's it, guys. Unfortunately, it was tough. Very, very tough Grand Arena, but we tried our very best. I did not have the best answer for this back wall. So, what I want to try now is maybe Pirates. It was very, very tough. CX2 is on offense because I tried to set a very cheeky Lord Vader team. Very, very tough. It was a fun round. It was a fun round. I tried. It did not work out. Let's try Maz Kanata. Maybe that would have been better. I knew it was going to be RNG. If they gunned down Cobb Banth, we were just done. This Django team is very tough. Telling you. This Django team is no joke. Let's see if there's something else we could have figured out. What if, like, Seer without Malikos could have done a thing? That was, like, something I was debating, too, in my head. Let's see. Oh, thank you guys. We tried. This was option B. Even though I don't think it would have worked. Especially with that. Yeah, hey, it was our first loss for the season. We were doing really good. You win some, you lose some. Shout out to my opponent. I tried to do a really tough board. They were able to get through it. So I think we were doing the right things, but... Where's my fives? Did I use fives? I used fives already. Let's see if General Skywalker would have done anything with a... I don't know. I guess this. I don't think so. My Galactic Legends are on defense. Wow. This is interesting. Never mind. That ability block. If I wasn't ability blocked, that'd be really good. Forlom's a beast. Forlom's an absolute beast. This is by far the strongest variation on defense. It's just nuts. What else could I have done? Scoundrels? Dash, Chewie, Han? Maybe? I don't think so. Valiant effort. Can't gain Terminator? Yeah, there's no way. Balin for Django every time? You have to prepare for this team. You have to prepare for this team, because if you don't, you're just done. Yeah. So what I would have done is what I would have done you and you with this for Mace. Because you know what it is? If I had Stormtrooper Luke's Omicron, I would have had it. I think, honestly, I feel that would have been the case. And that's if they can duo. They might not be able to. Still stuck with blind and foresight. Gonna get hit with provoke and blind. Wow, he's getting hit hard. Still blind. Malgus has seen better days. I think this works out. That's really unfortunate timing. This duo might have worked. Yeah, this is what I was going to do originally. So it's good to know that this duo does work, but the problem is you might lose a banner from Malgus's protection. Go here. Try to keep that fear. This would have worked. I needed Malgus for both. Darth Ebby, what's going on? Malgus or Malik or those three? Definitely Malgus and Malik. Yeah, I'm waiting for the Mace Windu event to come back too. I need it for my free-to-play account. Mandalorian Martin says he has questions. That would have been really good. I think you had more options for Mace and only Malgus that could realistically be Django. Maybe. Ships would have been, let's see. Guys, I hate to break it to you. Even if we did clear Django, we were losing banners on Leviathan. I'm seeing more and more and more Leviathan on defense. I might make a video about this. This new trend in Grand Arena is winning matchups because of a coin flip. Leviathan coin flip with Phantom and MK6 is now the new defensive meta in the top end. I will have a perfect character battle GAC, and then I'll lose the Grand Arena because that ship defense causes issues. So I'm seriously thinking about putting Leviathan on defense going forward because I'm seeing it way more and more. Yeah, Lord Porg, I'm seeing it all the time. It seems to be extremely popular right now. Just curious. I wonder how this... What about this? This opponent is OP. They're in the best guild in the game. That's a Relic 9 Scorch. Then what do you use for Leviathan to kill it? I do a mirror match. We're stuck. I wonder. Imperial Troopers. I'm kind of curious. What would be a good counter to that Leviathan? Executor. I guess they go first. You're facing your guy from VDO too? Yeah, it's a tough guild. Nothing's beating this. Not being able to full clear is the worst. Yeah, this would be the first time I couldn't full clear in a long time. I don't like giving up. I like to get the full clear, but it's probably not going to happen. They have 300% defense, so it's like, I don't think Qui-Gon Jinn's going to do anything. Relic 5. I don't think so. Someday we might not try Bad Batch versus Pyro King Hondo. Do you think Bad Batch would have worked against this squad? I don't know if it would have. I have to double check. Alright, we'll throw a couple more teams because this is not happening. I just really like not getting the full clear. I'm pretty stubborn like that because I don't like giving up. What's even a possibility? Not a fan of Bad Batch at all. Oh, Bolter, best of luck against him. He's tough. Alright, guys, it's the first loss of the season, but we learned a little bit. Hold on, do I have Executor on defense? I do. I think I'm changing my fleet meta. Because it seems to be in the matches I lose, it has a lot to do with fleet lately. Unfortunately. The Leviathan defense is definitely a thing again. So, it's something to consider. It really is. Alright, what am I doing? There's nothing I can do. Resistance? Where's Finn? Try some bulk? If you had Stormtrooper Luke only, you might have beaten it. Yeah, I might have been able to get through Maze. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to apply it right now. Oh, as reinforcements? Endurance Phantom and Lando's Falcon, that has worked me. Oh, okay. Cooked. Alright, guys. That's the Grand Arena. Unfortunately, we're not getting through the bottom wall. I'd probably do Profundity, Leviathan Mirror, and then this is a breeze. I'll probably use Home 1. But it is what it is. I guess for funsies, let's see if we can get Home 1 to work without Falcon. Just for fun. It's definitely over. Hey, we tried our best. It was a very good opponent. I set a very tough board to try to throw them off. They were able to do it. They did a really good job. So, let's see if Houndstooth is a reinforcement. Leviathan's very hard to grind. I think they need to incorporate Lightspeed tokens for ships. Okay, at least we got rid of Punishing One. That's the unfortunate drawback, is you lose, start to lose some ships. If it's Houndstooth, it's over. Let's see if it's Houndstooth. It's not. We might not be screwed yet. This is why it's nice to have Han's Millennium Falcon for the buff removal. He's target lock immune, so I can't really do what I want against him. Yeah, they get the cleanse. This one's going to be over in a second. Go here. Again, can't put target lock. Houndstooth. Yeah. So, wanted to try it. It's kind of tough without Han's Millennium Falcon. I think it's very, very helpful against the Houndstooth lineup, especially with Boba Fett too, with the buffs that can't be removed. Target lock immune, so We tried. I would have done Profanity. But this was a fun Grand Arena, guys. We've been streaming for a little bit. Appreciate all the views and the likes today. You guys were amazing. I had a lot of fun. Even though we lost on both accounts, I had a lot of fun today regardless. Very tough board. Had things that we wouldn't normally do work for us. So, it was a fun round regardless. Big shout out to my opponent for a fun Grand Arena. And shout out to VDO. Looks like Scribe is streaming, guys. So, we're going to send you over to Scribe, the tribe. But you guys were awesome. I want to thank you guys again. Keep an eye on the video tomorrow. We're going to be doing the giveaway for the channel for hitting 10,000 subs. So, a lot of content this week. If you guys haven't checked out my Rod of the Hut video, I highly recommend you check it out. And a lot more content. We're going to be streaming Tuesday for the new Coliseum, as well as Rada testing. So, want to thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Going to send you over to Scribe. Going to see if he's over on Twitch as well. We're going to raid him over there. Yep, we're going to raid Scribe on Twitch for Tribe Talks, it looks like. So, really appreciate it, my friends. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. We'll also have a roster review stream very soon. So, if you guys want a roster review, don't forget to sign up. So, thank you guys again. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out, Knights.